Oh my God. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm waiting on waiting for my coffee. Hold on a second. Welcome. Good morning. And I am late. Boy, I don't know why. Good morning, everybody. You guys, I'm so sorry. I hit that bed yesterday like a rock and didn't even get up to after 7 o'clock last night. Now check this out. Good morning, everybody. Let me get let me get y'all together real quick. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me get this here a little bit here. Come on here,
Half of
y'all.
US TV streaming time is on Roku.
Okay, come
With
on,
Roku's
y'all.
new
Let's do
self-service
it.
ad tool, it's easy to set up your
Okay,
own.
let's go.
We begin tonight with
Okay.
George Solis live in Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay. Let me give you guys let me greet you first. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please like my video. And I'm waiting on for my coffee. But then and I gotta put this here on because I got that's another thing there. Let me put that there. Okay, anyway, good morning, everybody. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. A day we didn't think so we're gonna be here, but thank God he did it all over again. You guys, I was going through some videos last night that had started coming in, dealing back with the aftermath. Lord have mercy. I hope I don't put it on y'all today. Pull it about going to sleep, but I have not went to sleep since I got up yesterday, but I feel very, very in it. I don't did something to my hair, and anyway, I'm just looking normified. Okay, woo. So anyway, you guys. So let me tell you, that woman went over there. She went over there. That woman went over there to them people's house. That Melissa heifer. Melissa told the roof off the hospital. Yeah, it did. Told the roof off the hospital, and then that the hospital went ahead and just folded in. I don't care how much that you are prepared. Like, stop. Oh, come on now. I don't care how much that you are prepared, but God knows we are not ready. We don't know the time without. Let me see if I want to put it on that. We don't know the. How do I stop this thing? We don't know the time of the hour. Damn, man, they get worse. Anyway, you guys, good morning to you. I'm finna get you ready. Start. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Sandy, good morning. Y'all, good morning. Sandy, I reached out to you. And y'all, I'm gonna have to break in my news somehow or another because we're gonna do that trial today. We got a lot of work. Okay. So I know folks will be in and out. Shirley, Sandy is here. She bought a coffee. Okay, Sandy, she coming. Thank you for welcome into the Scooter Lounge. We are the SSS sector. Well, we get to the strategy and then we strike it, and we are a sector. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all surely got coffee ready. We got bagels. We got raisin toast, rye toast, white toast, whole wheat toast, and we have that. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me get this coffee. Okay, turn this off. Hold up a minute, you guys. Let me get this coffee ready. It ain't one thing, just another. Okay. got my coffee. Good morning. Here we go, you guys. Please like my video. Facebook, you guys, thank you for coming over Facebook. Yesterday, I have seen quite a few of you in here watching my show. So anyway, you guys, please thumb up my video. You have not Facebook. I don't know what's wrong with you. I got more than just how many people that don't subscribe to my channel over there. Y'all, come on, big up yourself. Come. Damn, I'm a home team. Anyway, you guys, let's get into it. Okay, let me go over here, get it all ready. I'm gonna put y'all on the big screen. You may not see me, but I am here. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on a bigger screen that you guys can see and relate to. Let me get you guys going here, and then I'm gonna.
George, the storm is moving out, but you are still experiencing those strong winds.
Tom, the winds are still whipping, and they're expected to continue through tonight. You can see just how high some of the surf is getting here. Roads still in the area are going to be impassable. Debris is littering a lot of the roadway, and the damage assessment is only just beginning.
Tonight, a devastating direct hit. Melissa slamming into Jamaica as a catastrophic Category 5 hurricane, pummeling the island with 185-mile-an-hour winds and torrential rain. The monster storm unleashing raging floodwaters and life-threatening storm surge, tearing roofs from homes and knocking out power for hundreds of thousands. This was the terrifying scene inside a hospital as Melissa ripped through. Tonight, officials cautioning people to avoid flooded areas where crocodiles may lurk.
Kingston may have been spared the worst of Melissa, but we are still experiencing those strong tropical force storm winds.
Tom just spoke with the Jamaican Prime Minister.
How is it right now in Jamaica?
Jamaica sustained a major impact. The corridor of damage is significant.
We have lost
hospitals. Certainly, our road infrastructure would have been damaged.
Give us an update on the status of search and rescue operations. Have those started, or is it still too dangerous?
Still too dangerous to do search and rescue.
Before Melissa's historic landfall, officials had this dire final warning.
Don't bet against Melissa. It is a bet we can't win.
Melissa roared ashore midday in New Hope on the southwestern coast before slicing across the island to the resorts of Montego Bay.
Unfortunately, it's here.
It's here.
Wind has been pretty gnarly this morning.
Officials say some 25,000 tourists are stranded.
We were advised to put one of our mattresses on the window and barricade it with the tables that we have in the room.
People staying at this Montego Bay hotel were evacuated to the ballroom, where they rode out the storm, huddled together on the floor.
Yeah, the beach is just devastated.
Christina and Tony Malshodi were in Negril celebrating their 10th anniversary. Like many tourists, they scrambled to try and get out before airports closed, but their flight was canceled, leaving them stranded.
It was horrific. It was absolutely terrifying. And I think it was more for the fear of not knowing. I've broken down several times just crying. You know, I don't want to end my life here.
Melissa tying the record for the strongest Atlantic storm to ever make landfall. This was the reaction from our meteorologist at NBC6 in Miami, getting an update on the storm's unbelievable strength live on air.
Oh, my Jesus Christ.
The storm so dangerous, a Hurricane Hunter flight gathering data had to turn back for the second day in a row. Evacuations are now underway in Cuba, which is bracing for impact next. While here in Jamaica, it could take weeks to fully assess the full scope of Melissa's devastation.
George Solis joins us from Kingston tonight. George, we can see that storm surge there rising behind you. The Prime Minister told me it's still too dangerous to send search and rescue operations out. Have they given any indication when they may be able to get aid in and rescue some of those people?
Yeah, Tom, Jamaican officials saying they want to assess the nation's airports as soon as they are able to. That includes the one here in Kingston and Montego Bay, so that they are able to get some of those relief flights in to get help to those parts of the country that are going to need it most. Tom?
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's go where we are at. Let's go right here.
There you're going to see, I think there is a few trees down now.
Hey, bro. Welcome to God. My God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my word. Thank the God, y'all.
Now to Hurricane Melissa. It is headed toward Cuba after carving a devastating path across Jamaica. Melissa made landfall as a powerful Category 5 storm with 185-mile-per-hour winds. NBC4's Robert Kovacic joins us now with the Southern California response. Robert.
Carolyn, we are talking about the strongest storm to ever strike Jamaica. The parish of St. Elizabeth described as being tonight underwater. The Los Angeles County Fire Department's elite urban search and rescue team telling NBC4 late tonight they are standing by to be deployed if and when they get the request. But when the sun rises tomorrow, there will be first responders from Southern California in Jamaica there to assist in saving lives and recover those who didn't survive Melissa.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
Tonight, a devastating direct hit. Melissa pummeling Jamaica with 185-mile-an-hour winds and torrential rain. Tying the record for the strongest Atlantic storm to ever make landfall, her unbelievable strength prompting this reaction from the meteorologist at our sister station in Miami.
Oh, my Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Streets flooded, power gone, tourists stranded at airports, hotel guests evacuated to ballrooms.
Come on.
At 55, is it even realistic to lose my belly?
Absolutely. Tai Chi walking works because it was designed.
And you're taking a live look tonight at several locations across Jamaica. Conditions improving now as Hurricane Melissa moves away from that island. But when the sun comes up tomorrow morning, we'll have a better idea of the extent of the damage from hours of strong wind and heavy rain today. Thank you for joining us here right after NBA.
So me did strap down the house, me bad the window, me do everything. But the tree was like a 1991 shot. I never see it coming. My room mashed up, man. As I say, you can't see the bed broken at two, everything pinned down. I dead this. And even if I dead, even if I dead at the same time, me have to dead for no manpower couldn't pick up them the limb. Someone had just suffered and dead. The room smashed. It is a 16 by 20 back room I did around. So everything pinned down, as the man said, you can't even walk through it.
Then we have preparation this time before.
Alright, all when I did the doors did button down, I expect the breeze, I never expect the tree. The tree survived Gilbert, it survived a many storm. But by the root getting softer and softer and softer, it look like it give way. So I did strap down the house, me bad the window, me do everything. But the tree was like a 1991 shot. I never see it coming. Never see it coming. Never see it coming.
So in terms of repair, what are you going to do with that?
My main thing is power unit, JPS big truck to come limb up the tree and move it, and then I can take it from there. I have a lot of friends, I live good with people, or just a tree. Once the tree limb up and move up, I can clean up and I know help's going to come my way. I well beloved, and I not call name. A lot of entity, a lot of big company when come my way, I know that, but the tree have to move first.
You think God have a part to play that in our go on?
Yes, man.
Why is this?
How can the rain fall so hard? And me jump on the bicycle, and when me reach a gateway, the rain fall hard, and the bicycle just like carry me, and me I say, look at me and soak. Me not reach the distance between one to the next light post. And me I ride and the breeze are blowing back, and me I say, what me I go for see go do? just to deliver 2 little breadfruit. And me a ride and I say me nah turn back and me a ride, and when we reach out a railway out a gas station, the bicycle couldn't move. And me say, you know, so me nah turn back. And me reach over stable and the groom say, sorry, G. Smith assistant. Bogo say, Bridget, you know you coming out of the rain. I said, boy, me just come for going for breadfruit, you know. And then by 10 minutes time, my phone ring. And I look on it, I say, hello. Baby, I say, Clive, the tree drop down in the house, you know. I mean, know you that dead for you mash up your part of the room. And by coming here, I can't even walk through the room. It's not a small room, it's a big room. It's mash.
Any items last in there? Any appliances? Any?
Yes, man. The stove wedge, the 2 fridge damage, the bed damage, the whatnot damage, the computer and the computer table damage. And other things are some small little stuff.
Excuse me.
Small little stuff, you know?
Oh God, I'm sorry about that.
Well, anybody that get assistance would ask. What would ask for assistance? Right?
The tree for move first. Once the tree move first, we take off the zinc, we take it off. So based on what we see so far, what I want zinc 2 before and the 5/8 supply.
Set it back after the tree moves.
Right, and I can't give an answer right now. The tree that for move and then me just do my measurement and stuff like that.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Good morning, how you doing? Wait.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 hand.
Okay, let's go. Oh boy. Wait a minute, you guys. Let's.
I thank God that I could be of assistance to at least some people. I couldn't be of assistance to all, but I thank God I could be assistance to some.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you guys, I want to tell you, I want to let you guys know. Allah, hey, Dr. Sophie, hey, good morning, y'all. Please thumb up my video, please, good morning. You guys, just so you know, this part of the video, this is before it had done hit. Okay, we have not got in what happened until to daybreak. Okay. So anyway, I'm going through you to let you know before the eye have hit the damage that it have started, if the people start sending in videos pertaining to this moment. These are the things with the wind and the water. The eye did not hit yet. But anyway, let's ride this thing. Let me go back in here. Okay. Hold up a second. Let me put down my lamp. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, this here is this problem. Okay, this is a aftermath.
This is Kern Spencer for BOJ TV. It's the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. We're in the town of Santa Cruz and it is total devastation. Roads have been ripped up, roofs lost. A lot of the business places, glasses are broken down. Some of the community members are out now just trying to check out of what's happening. We see the police patrolling, the ambulances on the road. So this is our first report. We're going to give you highlights. We're going to show you everything that's happening. We're coming to you right from central Jamaica and in particular Santa Cruz St. Elizabeth at this point. But we're going to move around the country and give you more. It's BOJ TV. Show them around. Okay, so as you see there, some of the community members there are coming out. The rain is still falling. But we're still getting rain. And a number of community members, they're out just checking to see what's happening. They've heard about it, but you're seeing it, you're witness for yourself. Total devastation in Santa Cruz. We're awaiting reports from our correspondents in other parts of the parish of St. Elizabeth. I'm Kurt Spencer.
Sound too low? Here's how to fix it. Open Power Sound. Instant volume boost up to 600%.
Mash up, bro.
Y'all seen that person drop here? Oh my God. What store is open?
BOJ TV. All my life, 30 years. Somebody can't tell me somebody don't know storm again. This is very tragic. No one if anyone died. On the road. Oh my God. Big up, let's see what
I never want to see this in history.
I'm glad you survived, boy. We're moving through the town of Santa Cruz to see what's happening. As you saw there, lots of devastation. And this where we're coming from is actually a couple of miles from where the eye of the hurricane hit, down in the more Black River area. As you can see, lots of damage done here in Santa Cruz. Roads are blocked. Roads are blocked. So this is the road. This is the road that leads to the fire station.
Look at them
coming from in the town. That's the NWC building over there. As you can see, lots of water on the road. Electricity poles are down. Electricity poles are down.
So this one is cool. You basically connect your Shopify account and it's able to pull in your product catalog. And then from there, you can actually choose the exact.
I just want to let you know that as you see through all this here devastation, and as you know, you guys, I see you guys over here, and you seeing all this here devastation. And you earlier when we just saw this about a minute ago, you see the person steal beer, a case of beer, running so fast till she dropped a couple bottles of beer running. These people here is basically stealing before all the police and everybody come to that. So they run and they steal. That's why most of the people, when we was getting ready for the storm, getting ready for Melissa, they said they don't want to leave their place because that the thief would come in and take all that they have left, you know? So anyway, this is what they is talking about. I wish that he would say something about that, but that's what they doing. They run before that the police get in there. Okay. Yes, the storm had land in Black River, and I think that is where the hospital is at. But let's go. Let's see what he got. This is my first time seeing the video along with everyone else. Good morning. Shirley got coffee. Morning, everybody.
Lots of water gushing through.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Where are we?
I talked to you earlier. Yeah, 4347. I just want to check on it if possible. Are those buildings still good? Yeah, man. Yeah. All those, yeah.
If you don't believe creating SOPs can take seconds instead of hours, you haven't tried Scribe. Check out the thousands of 5-star reviews.
Okay, let's get here. Okay.
And good evening. As we come on the air tonight, one of the strongest hurricanes ever recorded barreling through the Caribbean. Jamaica slammed with the full force of the monster Cat 5. Melissa roaring ashore there this afternoon, packing life-threatening winds and rain. And look at these flooded street roads completely inundated as raging waters rush in. The warning from officials tonight, displaced crocodiles could be lurking in the water, and that is not a joke. Moments ago, the Prime Minister of Jamaica telling Top Story tonight his biggest concern is damage done to multiple hospitals. You can see that roof ripped apart on this one. The full scope of the devastation and potential loss of life on the island, not yet in full view. The Prime Minister also telling us it's still too dangerous for search and rescue teams to go out. We'll have that full conversation with the Prime Minister straight ahead. 25,000 tourists, though, still trapped on the island, some barricading themselves in hotel ballrooms like this. Melissa's next targets, Cuba, then the Bahamas, both bracing for direct hits. We have full team coverage tonight. Our reporter live in the storm zone and our meteorologist Al Roker standing by to time it all out. But we begin tonight in Jamaica, where NBC's George Solis is in the storm zone.
Tonight, a devastating direct hit. Melissa slamming into Jamaica as a catastrophic Category 5 hurricane, pummeling the island with 185-mile-an-hour winds and torrential rain. The monster storm unleashing raging floodwaters and life-threatening storm surge, tearing roofs from homes and knocking out power for hundreds of thousands. This was the terrifying scene inside a hospital as Melissa ripped through. Tonight, officials cautioning people to avoid flooded areas where crocodiles may lurk.
Kingston may have been spared the worst of Melissa, but we are still experiencing those strong tropical force storm winds.
Before Melissa's historic landfall, officials had this dire final warning.
Don't bet against Melissa. It is a bet we can't win.
Melissa roared ashore midday in New Hope on the southwestern coast before slicing across the island to the resorts of Montego Bay.
Unfortunately, it's here. Wind has been pretty gnarly this morning.
Officials say some 25,000 tourists are stranded.
We were advised to put one of our mattresses on the window and barricade it with the tables that we have in the room.
People staying at this Montego Bay hotel were evacuated to the ballroom, where they rode out the storm huddled together on the floor.
Yeah, the beach is just devastated.
Christina and Tony Malscioti were in Negril celebrating their 10th anniversary. Like many tourists, they scrambled to try and get out before airports closed, but their flight was canceled.
Too quiet? Turn your sound from 100% to 600% with Power Sound. Just hit.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, no, that's not moving such. Shoot. Let me see, where are we at? Everybody should be up over there now. What is this? What is it? This can't be the aftermath right here. Look like everything is up over here. No, that cannot be the aftermath. No. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Where is it? Where is everybody at over in here?
We're getting videos of and pictures of severely damaged public infrastructure, hospitals, places of safety. Homes are inundated and flooded. So it is having the effect that was projected.
And tonight, Jamaica is still suffering under hurricane-force winds and the storm surge of Hurricane Melissa. The storm made landfall earlier today. It made landfall as a Category 5. That is the strongest storm to hit the Caribbean island since record collection began 174 years ago. And now, as the storm moves off of the island, we are beginning to see just how extensive the damage of Jamaica really is. Thanks for joining us on News Channel 3 at 11. I'm Andy Dominiani.
And I'm Jessica Harthorn. Officials say it won't be until tomorrow morning before crews can survey all the damage. This footage was shot in Kingston today after the hurricane made landfall. It brought torrents of rain and wind gusts topping an astonishing 200 miles per hour. At this time, officials say 540,000 people, or 77% of the population, is without power.
The deputy chairman of Jamaica's Disaster Risk Management Council says there are no confirmed fatalities. It is too early, he says, to talk about the extent of the damage as the storm is still pummeling the island and it is night. However, we do know that 3 people were killed in Jamaica preparing for the storm. 3 others were killed in Haiti and 1 more killed in the Dominican Republic. Leading up to the hurricane making landfall in Jamaica, we know people were trying to leave the island.
News Channel 3's Abigail Taylor joining us live in the studio tonight. And Abigail, you learned about a West Michigan travel agent who is actually in the area right now and unable to contact home.
Yeah, that's right. So this woman, she's from Sturgis, and I spoke with her assistant just a few minutes ago, actually, and she says that they're praying for her safe return home, and especially for the people from the island. As for the future in terms of lives and recovery and their biggest economic source of tourism, it's very uncertain.
It's Barb from B&D Travel Consultants, LLC, in Sturgis, Michigan. As many of you know, I've been on vacation at Sandals Grill on the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Steps away from the Caribbean Sea, where one West Michigan travel agent is right now.
We are good so far.
Barb Culberson, the owner of B&D Travel Consultants in Sturgis.
The winds have picked up.
She says she's on the 2nd floor at the Sandals Resort in Negril. That's just northwest of where the powerful Hurricane Melissa made landfall.
Power keeps going on and off. Wi-Fi keeps going on and off.
Sharing this video to the travel agency's social media, Barb says shelters have been opening up all over the island. Her assistant says about an hour after Melissa hit, Barb lost all service. As of the last hour, she says service has been coming in and out. They say her original flight Sunday was canceled, and now she's scheduled for a flight out on Friday.
The airport closed Sunday evening. So, people that chose to stay after that, it's tough, right?
That's Paul Drucker, the founder of Sunrise Travel Company in Kalamazoo. He tells me it's hard to anticipate what comes after a disaster like this, what it will mean for travel to Jamaica, and the people who make tourism there possible.
As an island, the sad thing is the locals are the ones that are going to suffer, but what they have to do first, and rightly so or not rightly so, is they're going to fix the areas that are the touch points, the ones you see. So the airport will be fixed up quickly.
Humanitarian efforts are underway nationwide, and in Michigan, the American Red Cross says it's working closely with their international team to assess the impact of Hurricane Melissa. They say they're trying to understand, quote, where we can support in the coming days and weeks.
I hope that we're not talking about a recovery of years, but certainly there's going to be a recovery of months.
When I talked to Drucker there, he told me that he has clients who were in Jamaica on their honeymoon up until Saturday when they decided to cut their trip short because of Hurricane Melissa. His clients say flight prices surged just as they were trying to leave, which he says was another challenge that he helped them overcome, but that they are now home safe. Live in the studio, Abigail Taylor.
Great, okay.
Imagine if shopping in the real world was like shopping online.
Hi, a few quick questions before you start shopping. What's your name?
Gina.
Your last name?
Smith.
your email. Are you married? Are you divorced? We can send you 5% discount if you like.
Are you overwhelming your audience with too many questions too soon? When asking for data, timing and context make all the
Well, we continue to track breaking news in the Caribbean this morning. Hurricane Melissa just made landfall in Cuba as a Category 3 after 3 o'clock this morning. Hundreds of thousands of people had to be evacuated to shelters there. Now, major concerns about flooding and landslides. And that storm made landfall in Jamaica yesterday as a Category 5 with 185-mile-per-hour winds. Just devastating. The southwestern coast of the island took the brunt of the storm, and some rural communities there left underwater. Take a look at this incredible video. More than 735,000 people in Jamaica have been evacuated from their homes. And this morning, Jamaica just beginning to assess the damage left behind by the hurricane. Here in Connecticut, some people still waking up worrying about their loved ones. So our state has one of the largest Jamaican populations in the country. Many people now stepping in to help. Your reporter Anna Stansfield live outside the Schubert, where they're starting to collect donations there. Good morning to you, Anna.
And good morning, Caitlin. As we wait to see really the real devastation left behind in Hurricane Melissa's path, people here in Connecticut are doing everything they can to help out, including here at the Schubert Theater. They're accepting donations here organized by the Jamaican American Connection, where you can drop them off here, and they're hoping to send them out to Jamaica as soon as possible. Yesterday afternoon, the Category 5 hurricane made landfall on Jamaica. Sustained winds at 185 miles per hour and pouring rain all brought along with it. Left behind catastrophic damage. Many people without power on the island right now, and some communication shut off too. Here in Connecticut, more than 40,000 people used to call Jamaica home, who are now watching in worry over their loved ones who still do.
And I'm going back home next month, so hopefully something is still there.
Now here at the Schubert, you can drop things off from noon to 4 all week long. There's also other places across our state accepting donations, like the West Indian Social Club in Hartford. Right now, they're looking for things like diapers, clothing, food, and batteries. I'm your reporter in New Haven, Anna Stansfield, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
There you go.
Did you know that nearly half of U.S. TV streaming time is on Roku?
The landfall that don't make as hurricane makes landfall. Okay, I think I'll get the one. Oh, this is one. Landfall is verified as hurricane makes landfall as after Jamaica. I don't want to It's a lot of lines that's coming in. Yeah, you guys are here with me. Okay. Okay, let me just move on. Hold on a second. Let me see what is everybody at? Okay. Come on, boy.
Right now, family, we are flood out. Before we even talk about the flood, let me just take you outside to take a look. I am literally speechless. I don't get a chance to leave my house as yet, but I have never in my life seen anything like this. Not even when watching social media and someone create a video by AI. This is devastation beyond, something that someone can bear. Right here, it was a chicken farm with hundreds of chicken in it. There was a next chicken farm right there. There was a couple of houses down there. All those houses gone. Around 4 more houses out that side gone. Couple more houses down there gone. A next house right there gone. I still don't get a chance to go out there to know what's happening. So far, we don't hear that anyone lose any life. We have a group of friends who just come and talk to me and give me some highlights of what is happening in the community. Several houses gone, family. We don't even get to go out and know what is happening. Oh my God. That tank out there, family, it was a 1,000 gallon tank. And it was on that roof. It was on this roof right here. And it was full of water. Full of water. I have never seen anything like this in my life. A 1,000 gallon tank full of water. And the storm take it from half of the house and put it over there. Family, this is unbearable. Right now it's approximately a little bit after 5 o'clock right now. No, a little bit after 4 o'clock. Let me check. It's 4:40. It's almost 5 o'clock right now. And we're still experiencing a lot of wind. Well, the wind is not really affecting anything else because there is nothing else to affect. Everything has been affected already. And if you look on the hill, there is absolutely nothing called leaf on the hill anymore. Only sticks. Only sticks. Oh my Lord. Countless of people from this community. I can only speak about my community because I don't even get a chance to go anywhere. All the light posts is on the ground. So I know they're going to be homeless. They're going to be homeless. I don't know how many people is homeless right now. My neighbor who live just right beside me, their house is flat. I don't even want to look at it, family. So we're going to even have to do some assisting, when trying to help out. I mean, it is just an unbearable moment. Talking about the flooding, we have to put beds at the windows, family. Let me show you around the boys' room. Daniel!
Daddy wants to go.
Nathan, you alright?
Yes, Daddy.
So family, look, you see that? We have to put the beds to block the window. And my wife is the one who actually, suddenly came up with this idea today, family, because we batten down all the windows outside with ply and with nail, so much, concrete nail in the concrete. But when the breeze started to blow, family, the little ply that is out there couldn't hold the pressure, so the ply fly off. And then, when we open the window and look outside, zinc is flying in here like, leaf. Like leaf when leaf are flying all about in the air. That's how the zinc is flying all over in the sky. So we literally have to just, put the beds there to see if we could, just at least put some protection if something should, break the window and come inside. And out of around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think around 6 windows. None of the windows, were broken. So we still have to give God thanks, Greens family. It seems as if I am dreaming. This don't seem real. This don't seem real. Everything is flat. Everything is flat. Over 10 houses was all over this place. Everything is flat. And the storm is not yet completely past. Everything is flat.
Let's be honest, nobody loves change. But what if one little change can bring you big savings? With a Lively SIM card.
It's around 8 o'clock, and looking outside, you cannot see anything. The entire community is in darkness. There used to be a lot of, street light right up. You have a light post, one there, one there, one there, one there, yeah. So electricity is gone right now, but all the light posts fall down. Every single one of the light posts fall down. So we don't really have a lot of wind right now, but we have, a lot of breeze. A lot of breeze. Some people is going to have to start from square one. Some people is going to have to start over from scratch. So many people have their farm. I don't even want to tell you about my farm. Tomorrow, we're going to go down there as early as possible. I literally try my best to come out of the house several times, and I cannot even, get a chance to. I can only step out for a few minutes, try to put something at the window. It is just a moment that will, forever be in my mind. I try my best to keep the children inside of the house because you don't want them to be experiencing, people's house breaking down, because I know it would, it would really break them down, family. Like, when I stand up, I'm going to look at my neighbor house. Not just one neighbor, two neighbor, three neighbor, four neighbor, five neighbor, six neighbor. House just going down. It literally, make me get so emotional. Like, me literally have to hold myself, trying not to break down. Because I know how devastating it is to not have somewhere to sleep. Knowing that you have a house today, and most of the people that I am talking to is not just single people. They have children, they have, family depending on them. So it is very, very hard for them. You see, the rain, family, the rain is getting heavy again. The rain is really, really getting heavy. So right now, oh boy, I'm telling you, look at my veranda, family. It is full of garbage from all over. Things just blow on the veranda. You can't do anything about it. We have so much, water inside of the yard. So, I mean, oh boy, it is really, really unbearable. I'm not from a flooded area, but our house got flooded because the water was slamming on the window. The water was blowing in every single direction. It's the first I've ever seen a storm where breeze is going that way, breeze is going that way, breeze is going every direction. I mean, literally say, houses just go up in the air like it's a piece of paper. Category 5, this is history. Jamaica has never experienced anything like this. Hundreds of millions cannot bring back Jamaica to make it look almost how it was looking before. It would be hundreds of trillions of dollars. But I think this is an eye-opening for a lot of people. It's an eye-opening for a lot of people to not put your trust in mankind. Trust God. I am telling you, He is your protector. He is also your provider. You listen over there? It is zinc. Zinc still, slamming together. It's very serious, family. So we did what we could, and we really thank God that He protected our family. But as much as we are happy that God protect our family, we are really sad inside to know the amount of people who are going to have to start from square one, and the amount of people who is now going to be seeking help. People who try and work so hard and was, just about to start making a living, and it's going to have to start all over from scratch again. It is unbearable.
Okay. How y'all doing? Are we still together out there? Okay. Let's get that on another one. Hold it. Okay, hold up. Okay, yeah, here's his finish. Let's go over here. Y'all, it was some alligators had come out the water. And let's keep over there.
Storm clouds swirl above the Caribbean as Hurricane Melissa roars into history, with sustained winds topping 185 miles per hour, approximately 295 kilometers per hour, and a central pressure plunging near 892 millibars. And this monster of a storm made landfall on Jamaica on October 28, 2025, becoming the strongest ever to strike the island. The warnings were urgent. Government officials declared evacuations across the South Coast, particularly in low-lying regions, and urged residents to seek shelter, stay indoors, and steer clear of windows and doors. The message: this is not the time to test the storm, it's the time to hunker down and survive. As Melissa's massive eye wall approached, communities braced for impact. The wind span of the storm exceeded the length of the island itself, meaning that from first gusts to trailing bands, the assault could last for hours. Torrential rainfall, possibly exceeding 3 feet, nearly 1 meter in places, threatened flash flooding, mudslides, and landslides, especially in Jamaica's rugged mountainous terrain.
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child was sexually exploited, abused, or pressured to share explicit content by someone they met on Roblox, you may qualify to
A storm surge of up to 13 feet, around 4 meters, along the southern coastline carried the power to devastate homes, wash out roads, and inundate entire coastal communities. In the historic town of Port Royal and elsewhere, residents were told to evacuate. Yet many held back, fear of looting, concerns over pets, belongings, and a belief maybe they could ride it out in Delayil Chi sa retreat in Wismar Bite. Emergency buses waited, but only a fraction moved out. Meanwhile, officials warned there is no infrastructure in the region that can withstand a Category 5 hurricane, and that the crossing would be days of unrelenting, catastrophic winds and rainfall.
They're on a rescue mission, rescue mission. Place flood. They're on a rescue mission, boy.
Cousin can fly, cousin can fly. They don't say no play a thing in a man. Play. Jesus Christ. Where my zinc can blow from? I don't know.
By midday on landfall, power has already failed for large swathes of the island. Airports and seaports are shut, essential services crippled, and thousands of homes face serious damage. Some hospital wards began relocating patients as the storm threat grew. With infrastructure battered, help may be cut off for days or even weeks. Climatologists watching Melissa's rapid intensification point to a warming Caribbean Sea, unusually deep layers of warm water, and slow steering currents that allowed the storm to bulk up and maintain its fury before landfall.
Where y'all go?
Oh my God.
Where y'all go? If we take the car, obviously.
In short, the perfect storm of atmospheric and oceanic conditions converging into something historically violent. The message is clear. For Jamaica's 2.8 million residents, this may very well be the storm of the century. Amid the roar of wind and creaking timber, families huddled in makeshift shelters. Old folks, children, the infirm, all vulnerable in the face of this force. Some pulled their mattresses into bathrooms or hallways, believing the inner frames of homes may hold better. In the Blue Mountains region and other remote areas, access was swiftly cut off by landslides and washed out roads. We can't move, one teacher reported, as the rain hammered down and wind rattled the roof above. The government had allocated an emergency response fund prior to impact, but even that may be dwarfed by the scale of the damage.
So think of it as like a TV ad with a catalog component. I can choose on the Roku app and immediately it's going to send me a text that comes from Roku and it just says,
agricultural lands, ports, airports, roads, and the grid are all at risk. With tourism a key pillar of the economy, the hit may ripple out for months. As Melissa slices across the island and climbs towards Cuba and the Bahamas, Jamaica's people face the immediate challenge of survival, then the long haul of recovery. In the aftermath, the island will need not just emergency supplies, but major reconstruction, homes rebuilt, power lines rewired, mountainsides stabilized. And longer term, the conversation around climate change and storm resilience will certainly deepen. Because if a Caribbean island can be hit like this, the implications for other vulnerable places are huge. For now, all that matters is life and safety. Stay sheltered until the all clear is given. Avoid floodwaters, keep away from windows, and wait for official instructions. Because when a storm like Melissa speaks in thunder, you listen.
Yes, Jack. Snow.
In the days ahead, the true measure of impact won't just be wind speeds and barometric pressure. It will be how communities endure, rebuild, and how aid flows in when roads are gone and bridges collapse. Jamaica's moment of crisis has arrived. The resilience of her people will be tested.
Well, 95. 295. Terrible.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold it right there. Let's go. Let's go right here. Let me see. Okay, here we go right here. Hope that we can see something a lot better here. Let's go.
Too quiet? Turn your sound from 100% to 600% with Power Sound. Just hit Add to Chrome.
The sound wasn't thunder, it was the sky itself tearing apart. Winds screaming like banshees at 160 miles per hour, shredding trees and hurling roofs like paper. The rain didn't fall, it attacked, pounding paradise into pulp. This wasn't a movie, it was Hurricane Melissa, the Category 5 monster that turned the Caribbean's heart into chaos. At 2 p.m. Eastern, it made brutal landfall near Black River in St. Elizabeth Parish. Pressure dropped to 880 millibars, the second lowest ever recorded in Atlantic history. It didn't rush. Crawling at just 5 miles an hour, Melissa lingered like a tormentor, dumping more than 30 inches of rain in mere hours. The ocean rose up in a 25-foot wall of water, swallowing coastlines from Negril to Port Antonio. What was once turquoise paradise became a dark, roaring sea. In Kingston, hospitals, the island's lifeline, were shredded. Kingston Public, Andrews Memorial, University Hospital, and Spanish Town all lost their roofs. Rainwater poured through ceilings like waterfalls, flooding ICUS, drowning machines, and silencing beeping monitors. Power went out, generators failed. In pitch-black corridors, doctors and nurses carried newborns, the elderly, and the injured through rising water. 75 patients were evacuated, each one a desperate act against nature's fury. Outside, chaos ruled the streets. Kingston's avenues turned to rivers, cars floated like toys, and power poles snapped like matchsticks. The Blue Mountains groaned and gave way, landslides swallowing entire stretches of road. One buried a bus, 20 souls trapped in an avalanche of mud and rock. In Montego Bay, fishermen's boats splintered against jagged shores. Families huddled in school gyms, clutching damp blankets, whispering prayers between the howling gusts. Every hour felt endless. Melissa's eye crawled slowly, tauntingly across the island, leaving nothing untouched. Homes ripped apart, power grids down, communications gone, and in that silence after the storm, the world began to see the cost. Jamaica, drenched, battered, broken, stood in shock. A land of music, laughter and resilience reduced to wreckage in less than a day. Meteorologists say Melissa will be remembered not just for her strength, but for her cruelty. A storm that refused to move on. A storm that wrote its name in the Caribbean's darkest chapter. But amid the ruin, there's something that even 160-mile-an-hour winds couldn't destroy, the will to rise again. Volunteers dig through mud, doctors work by flashlight, families share food with neighbours they'd never spoken to before. The island breathes, battered but unbroken. Because when the wind dies and the waters recede, Jamaica's spirit remains, a reminder that even in the path of a monster, humanity endures.
Who said?
As of this hour on October 28, 2025, the Category 5 monster is barreling toward the island with sustained winds of 175 miles per hour and a central pressure of 901 millibars, the lowest ever recorded for a storm this far south. Centered just 115 miles west-southwest of Kingston, it's crawling north-northeast at a mere 5 miles per hour, allowing its fury to build unchecked. Landfall is imminent, expected within hours along Jamaica's southwestern coast near Black River in St. Elizabeth Parish. This isn't just any hurricane. Melissa is the strongest of 2025, the third Category 5 this season, surpassing even Hurricane Katrina's peak intensity. Fueled by record warm Caribbean waters, 2.5 degrees Fahrenheit above average, it's a stark reminder of our warming climate's wrath. For Jamaica's 2.8 million residents, the assault has already begun. Tropical storm force winds are lashing the island, toppling trees in Kingston and knocking out power to over 52,000 homes. Tragically, 3 storm-related deaths have been reported here, with 4 more in Haiti and the Dominican Republic from precursor rains. Injuries stand at 13, and officials brace for worse. Catastrophic winds could cause total structural failure, especially in the eye wall's path. Storm surge up to 13 feet will inundate southern coasts, while 15 to 30 inches of rain, locally 40 inches, threaten biblical flash floods and landslides. Hurricane warnings blanket Jamaica, with similar alerts for southeastern Cuba's Granma and Guantanamo provinces, Haiti and the Bahamas. Post-landfall, Melissa will slice across southeastern Cuba Wednesday as a major hurricane, then rake the southeastern Bahamas that night at hurricane strength. By Thursday, it'll accelerate northeast, sparing the US mainland but lashing Bermuda with swells. Expect 7 to 11 foot surges in Cuba and 10 to 20 inches of rain there too. This slow-moving beast, clocked at 6 to 8 kilometers per hour, amplifies every threat, as prolonged exposure means deeper devastation. AccuWeather's chief meteorologist calls it the strongest to strike Jamaica directly, eclipsing 1988's Hurricane Gilbert, which killed 45 and cost $700 million. The US Air Force even flew recon into the eye, capturing lightning-laced fury within. To our viewers in the path, heed warnings, stay sheltered, preparations.
If you drive a Ford and pay more than $75 a month for car insurance, you're being overcharged. I was an insurance.
I never been in a house when a hurricane in a Port Royal for me know myself. And Gilbert till this day. Outside. Outside? Outside. I never left Port Royal? Never! Every time the water came on the land, bush, the water come right here, 5 minutes time, you look on land. Port Royal is a safe general. Port Royal is a safe general. I never been in a house when a hurricane in a Port Royal for me know myself. And Gilbert till this day, outside. Outside? Outside. I never left Port Royal? Never! I never have an intention to leave, because I don't make, when we go leave, go out in a danger and leave out a frying pan and go on the fire. Me not see no sense in that, General. You know how to ride the wave, General. You see what me live right now? Not even that speck of breeze I go come in a that. Me not ask you.
Is there any area in Port Royal that is of concern?
Not if I know of. All these hurricanes, everywhere safe in Port Royal. I've been through it. I've been through the whole of them. All of them safe. Are the safest going out, General?
Now move.
I ain't moving, General.
And how long have you been in Port Royal?
I came here from 82. That's how long I'm in Port Royal. I never moved from a hurricane or a storm. I intend to move.
So you have kids that live here?
No. Yeah, man, Port Royal is the safest place and the best place to stay right now in the Jamaica.
Yeah, no matter
I tell you that.
No matter and nobody will know it better than you.
No one.
Because no matter.
Why do you think the people are not moving?
Yeah.
Because they've been through the course several times.
No man, come, several bus come and never go back home.
When hurricane blow, we in the kitchen, right out there, I cook. Me I cook, because I one of the chef them. Yeah, I cook a wheat dumpling and chunks and callaloo and all of that.
Yeah. What's that already?
No, I'm bound to cook. I'm bound to go cook here now. Yeah, so my company road to go look some food and things. Make sure I drop the boat them out of the sea and get the boat them on the land, secure the boat them. Because you know, so fisherman have to go venture when this are done. Because days have to pay, people have to go to school, who will work. Life have to start again. You have to go on again, and again. Best place in the General. Remember me tell you that. Port Royal, Kingston 1.
No, man, so as in talks,
this piece of rock over there pan here, moving.
Okay, let's move on. Boy, they are very, very. Okay, here we go. Let's move on to here. Okay, I think so that we did this here, right? Okay, let's see. Did we do this in here?
Let me get you a cold one. Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken.
Okay.
We were warned of the storm of the century, and Hurricane Melissa has followed through, making landfall in Jamaica as a rare Category 5 system. At least 7 people have been killed across the Caribbean, and tonight the storm is re-strengthened as it barrels towards Cuba.
A violent monster unleashing its full force. Hurricane Melissa blasting through the Caribbean. Catastrophic winds reaching close to 300 kilometres per hour. Ripping up roofs and flinging debris into properties. Jamaica is no stranger to storms, but the island country says this is the storm of the century. It came barrelling in from the southwest, fuelled by warm waters. Its slow approach, just the speed of a walk, meant this monster had time to grow into the worst hurricane to ever hit the country.
There will be catastrophic damage. There is no infrastructure in this region, or maybe anywhere in the world, that could withstand a Category 5 hurricane without some level of damage.
Jamaica's healthcare system buckling, hospitals in the firing line. Many buildings didn't stand a chance. On the shoreline, shreds of homes and debris littering the sand. And the danger only increasing, the system pushing in a life-threatening storm surge, streets going under.
We have 70% of our population living within 5 kilometers of the sea in generally low-lying areas, so the risk of flood is extreme.
The rainfall is still coming. Already more than half a metre has fallen.
Once the eye goes over, then they surge like the level of a 3-story building.
From above, satellite imaging giving the full picture of this dangerous swirl. Among those riding it out, 25,000 tourists, including Australian Zinzan Zif, who's in the capital of Kingston.
Not really too much you can do to prepare for it. Just get food to last, because you're not really sure if the power's going to go out or if the water's going to stop.
Melissa has weakened into a Category 3 storm headed straight for Cuba, and this is what it's leaving behind. The United Nations now preparing to bring aid and supplies to the Caribbean islands, but with limited communications, the scale of this damage is only just beginning to be understood.
The entire Jamaica has felt the brunt of Melissa.
In the United States, Lauren Tomazi, 9 News.
There's been an 11th hour delay to the sentencing of disgraced former MP Gareth Ward.
Okay. Woo! Sorry to waking you guys up to this here this morning, but you know that's how they say that we have to get down. This is what we was waiting on for. Let me sit up. This is what we were waiting on for, to see the aftermath of Jamaica. Okay. And also to you guys, let me bring you guys up to par, basically what's going on. Then in fact what's in the news. If anything changes, I will let you know. I will let you guys know. Okay, just letting you guys know what is going on right now. Hey, let me let you guys know what was going on. Dealing in fact with the shutdown. Now, check your source. As of Monday, I had said it. I don't think I had mentioned to you guys yesterday. So today is Wednesday. Yeah. As of Monday, I mentioned to you guys that Walmart, dealing in fact with this shut-in, Walmart will only be doing when you do your order online and pay for it, they will deliver it out to your car, and they doing instant cart. Okay, so that is dealing fact with Walmart. Walmart had don't lock their doors because them foods came in there wilder than Melissa. Yeah. Them people came in there and tore up Walmart store under one building. So anyway, so just letting you guys know that. But anyway, check your local Walmart before you go out there and see is that Walmart is going to be doing it. But as of this moment here, as up to Monday, that they will be doing instant cart, and you order your grocery online and they'll bring it out to your car. Most of us know about it. Well, we all know about it. So anyway, that's basically what's going to happen if you want something from Walmart. The next thing that dealing fact there is only 7 states, 7 or 8 states will not be affected with this here shutdown. They will not be affected. They will still continue on, okay, with the people getting their food stamps. Okay, reason why that most states is not, they do have reserve money back for food stamps, but they is not giving it up. Simply is because that is the government is going to give it back to them. Yeah, and they are not. Okay, because as soon as they give it back to the people, give it back to them, what's going to happen when the time for re-election and you owed us this much amount of money and that moment you played with the city money, you played with the state money. So anyway, the government will not get reimbursed them back the money that they would go into the food stamp fund of that state to give to its resident. Okay, it's not, I'm giving it back to them. And how that state get the money back if they have to go up on your tax in that state. Okay, so anyway, so that is something that that I want you to get that part. They're understood about what is basically going on. Now, next thing is here. Next thing that I want you to bring you guys on, dealing in fact with the trial. This trial here basically is going on with Alicia Andrews versus state of Florida versus Lisa Andrews. Okay, this trial here, I am covering it. I had good rest, and I am going to cover that trial. That trial is about like 8 hours. I know a lot of you be in and out, but this is trial here that you want to see. This is about been going on since 2000. No, 2015. That these gangs was at war in from Jacksonville to over to Tampa. So now you would see, and I didn't cover it yesterday because I feel dead to the bed after being. But no, I'm not going to bed now because I'm well rested. So anyway, you guys may want to tune in, and watch how I cover that trial. And it's a couple more other trials, but this is the one that we're gonna be talking about. Um, Today will be day 6. As things move on, but I think that they're gonna really wrap things up this week with that trial. But yesterday in the trial, they did see how that Alicia, which her lawyer is fighting for her, saying that she ain't have nothing to do with this here. But the lawyers fight. The state showed proof how that she was setting things up. Okay, so you guys may want to be here at 9 o'clock as I cover that trial. So let me also too let me get like a little piece of mess over in this here. Now let me tell you, this here group here that I'm a part of. Though you know that girl mom and Kim. Oh, she is. Oh my God. You know, see the Cindy. Oh my goodness, yeah. And let me tell you, dinner favorite. Okay, I believe she have like about she have her little team. That with her, it was 4 lawyers, and I think it was 1 lady on the team with her. Okay. I seen the lawyers talk over the weekend how they feel. 4 of the lawyers talk over the weekend how they felt about the case. The young lady, as they was putting on her face that she was laughing. Yes, I do see that she was laughing because you know what? It really ain't nothing to cry for. When basically when you are guilty, when you are hurt and somebody lying on you, and what they are saying, there is no truth in it. But if it is true, it didn't happen how you say it happened. Those people there, it just be sniffing it away. And but didn't fight with her, and another spot didn't fight with Diddy. They didn't crack a smile. They didn't crack. No, not saying they didn't shed a tear. Now, I'm not saying that every time you go into the courtroom, you should just bow up. But no, but dealing fact with her, dealing fact. Yes, Kim was in a way. Oh my God, Kim was at the mama wedding doing. Yeah, Kim was at her mama wedding doing the makeup. Y'all, y'all know Sandy. You know, Sandy's my best friend. You know, Sandy is a makeup artist, and so is her daughters. But Sandy is saying that Alisa Andrews, her daughter Kim, that's my Sandy's Miss Cool Jazzy. That is her daughter that did Alicia Andrews' mother makeup. So they know each other quite well. So I can imagine, and the reason why that this is on Court TV and crime TV, crime TV, yeah. Reason why that, and then we can see her face. That because this is not a Fed charge. This is a state charge. When it's federal, they usually draw out the sketch of what's basically what's going on. And then they have reporters come out and tell us this, that, and what's going on. But with this case here, you can't see live. They going to go on break. They're going to take 5-minute break. You will see that live, and I'll be covering it. Y'all, it's something else to see. I don't know why Alicia, I have a not 1 year old. She has a baby. She do have 1 kid. She have a baby. But one thing that I could not understand about Alicia, I don't think she supposed to have left the state or supposed to be maybe let her probation officer know where she's going, or get permission, or let her know. Ain't so much that get permission, but just to let them know that where you're going, they will say yeah or nay. And also too, I really believe on her probation. I don't know what she was on probation for, but I do know on the probation you don't supposed to be with nobody with crimes, weapon, and all that bad stuff. She is going to prison. Okay. That yes, yes, Sandy, I do. Not only that, because that they are reading the text dealing back with Alyssa, yeah. Reason why that they are reading the text because that and they are charging her just like that she had pulled the weapon. Okay, only thing different, I have to talk to you and give you more scoop on her. Okay, Sandy, that'd be great because I'll be calling you this morning in between the breaks dealing back with her. Yeah, I'll be on the phone. So you guys, I'm gonna do a deep dive in Alyssa, yeah, Alicia, yeah, Andrew. I'm gonna be doing a deep dive because I got inside scoop on her. We're gonna find out why she was on probation, but I'm pretty sure with that probation, you don't supposed to be around nobody violent. You don't supposed to be around a person with weapon. You don't supposed to even be with weapon. And I think though maybe with this here group that she was around, that you may not they may have to drug test her. So anyway, we're gonna see exactly what scoop that I have on her. But she read as the look of her and laughing. She knows she's going to prison, but the problem is that she don't know for how long. She don't know that they trying to hit her life without parole. And then this is Florida. They probably hit the trigger man with the death sentence. But I'm just saying, but they are putting Alicia that she in the group of like she pulled the firearm because she set it all up. She was on video. She was on video with the boyfriend. You can see them going in between cars. She said that reason why that she did not go because that she was on probation. But wait a minute, we seen you in the picture. We seen you in the video. Then in fact where the party was at because her and the boyfriend were trying to blend in with the crowd. So anyway, so we gonna I'm gonna let you guys know throughout this here trial what Alicia Andrews, what she is all about. No, she's not no angel. No, yes, she was on probation. I'm pretty sure she cannot leave the state. I think so. I feel she gonna stay very, very snappy. She is a lady. Because you remember she went on trial. She went up on the stand first. She is a lady. Yeah. Ladies be up on that bullshit too and that gang banging stuff. But the state gonna make a zap out her ass. So she far from an angel. She did not show no type of remorse. She didn't whistle over here to her Lord and say, hey, you know what? What they saying? They blunt. No, it didn't happen like that. Because you could tell. But she just put it out there for her lawyer, like, hey, that's your job. You go and fight for my right. But she did not show no kind of remorse that she feels sorry about the whole thing. She do not. She don't know 25 years to life of 20. She may get 25 years without parole. The other guy may get 25 years, but not 20. He may get the death sentence. But I'm just saying, but she read up there with the trigger man. Because guess what? They could not pull the trigger if they didn't know where floppy, what his name was? What his name? Hula, whatever this goddamn little boy name, his little bad ass. Anyway, they wouldn't have know exactly what his whereabouts, his next step, his driving, and all this stuff. She had to clock it. You're gonna see the video. And in between time, as the video is playing, I'm going to do some deep dive of some content creators that was covering this here story, ladies and gentlemen. What I didn't do yesterday. And you're going to come down, because I was looking at some during the night, and you would see exactly. This girl don't show no damn remorse, because you know what? With her being the age of 20 or 21, they think so. In jail, prison, they always say them young kids come in there, they don't basically calm down till they like get back and get in their 40s. Other than that, only thing when they come in there, they are terrible, because they all want to fight and show they right. Say that they really don't calm down and realize that, hey man, you ain't here for life. Until about they late 30s, early 40s. That's when they basically calm down and then let the other patch come on in. So with her, she got an attitude that when she go to prison, she gonna be a fight like her attitude like a bitch can't beat me. All this type of stuff. Then she got what his name is, Gator Gucci, someone else's name around her neck. They pouring out those things. Y'all, this trial here, you may want to see it. Those that you got these young kids and you don't, these here kids that think so they grown, they ass gonna wind up either like the young man that's dead. They all went, it's a lot of them dead, did not make it to the age of 25. That is dead. This trial here, right over here in the scooter lounge, I need you guys to come over here. And those that around here in the B sector want to show their damn badness, well, okay, keep up with the damn good work. Your ass gonna wind up like all them young boys that's dead, and wind up like her damn ass. Don't know how that you got Alicia ass, or how did she, why she here. But she knew she was on probation. But I'm gonna get the deep dive why she was on probation. I'm gonna get that while we are live. While we live, I'm gonna get y'all a deep dive exactly who this young lady is and what all she about. Remember now, she on probation. She didn't get on probation for her looks. That's a little damn game banger. And she said that she a lady. No, honey, you're not a lady. No, you're not. You're a game banger. And I'm pretty much sure you are going with one of the boys, but you got another other boy that name around his neck, around your neck, that you got tattooed. But I'm pretty sure that boy there must be dead. And then you start going with the other guy in the group. And then they're gonna have trying to paint it out that you was in an abusive relationship. You about that life. Abusive relationship, maybe identify with him talking to other girls, all the type of stuff. And you and him went to Tampa, because y'all was on vacation trying to patch up y'all relationship. What damn relationship, honey? What you know about relationship? Only thing you know about damn street and want to damn fight and try to show your damn right. You don't have no damn rights, because your right when you took and did the shit what you on for to get on probation, you had no violated your rights then. That's why they had to put your ass under damn control with a probation officer. You had fulfilled your rights then, that you had to be damn controlled. And I'm pretty much sure they had said to you, if you violate probation, you can go to prison. So they're gonna add all that on to your sentence, okay? I feel sorry for your mom, because then she got to raise the baby. Believe me, your daughter would know exactly who you are, what you in there for. But I hope the mother is right that they tell the daughter, tell the granddaughter, Yeah, I think, yeah, but I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but you got tell them the damn truth. Don't wind up like your mama. But I'm gonna let y'all know. I know a lot of my people, Earth Angel, quite a few of them. You guys are basically at work and y'all getting yourself ready. Yes, we will be going live with this here. I'm not sleepy. I'm not tired, and my head is calm. Yes. So anyway, let's get on in here about what's going on with Jamaica. Please call your local Walmart. Check the internet and see exactly what Walmart is doing and what other store else is doing it. Because them folks came in there and did a Melissa on them folks' stores before Melissa even think about coming here. Them folks had already told them people's stores. So now this how this here gonna work. Okay. So anyway, you guys, let's get to it. Let's get back into the video. I gotta get a bottle of water. Hold 1 second. So could I get something like that? Okay, I'll put this here. Now, let's go and continue. Please like my video. Let's go and continue with this storm of the century in Jamaica. Hold 1 second. Okay, let me go here. Let me see where we are at now.
Need to create more video content, but don't have enough hours in the day? With Animoto, you can create.
Start tonight in the Caribbean, where Hurricane Melissa is bearing down on Cuba after smashing into Jamaica, causing widespread destruction.
This is a live look at the capital, Kingston, where it's the
okay.
Fully demolished. Whoa! Zinc is flopping there. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah, I say you're going on. Somebody make that case and come pin that down. So this Hurricane Melissa has made landfall, and look at this car here. This car is lonely in the street here. Oh, just to give you this up here. Bloody street. Oh. I'm so grateful. Yeah. Cheers to JPS, bro. Check. You drinking Roman? Roman Red Bull? We have a homeless guy here. Wow. How you doing, my brother? You doing okay? See? He has nowhere to go. Maybe he just hook up in one of those stalls there. I'm gonna just take a look at this. These people get this shop all in. They start up. And Melissa has ripped it apart. Exposing bananas. Exposing scallion. Everything is, oh God. Yeah, see ya.
This time? Can you 6?
I don't know 6.
5. I can't go 5.
Hey, come dance to me. Come show people how to dance.
Stop, Marble.
I said, blow.
What are we about?
The streets people put in. Oh my goodness. Spanish stuff. You survive? You survive?
Yes, you do.
Jesus, you survive? You see a bright smile on your face. You look serious like you survive.
Survive.
You survive. So what you guys doing out here? Start down with exposed. We see banana, yam and potato and scallion and thyme. Everything exposed down there. This girl.
Shop round this up.
Yeah.
Wait top car. Shop top car.
Whoa.
All of them round this car.
So you survive, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Send a message to somebody. Tell them tell the world so you make it.
Yes, we'll make it.
Yes. Hey, me go tell you, maybe you want a little story. Me have a beetroot tree, and yesterday me want a young boy to pick some of them. Me just pick out one of them for me. So me have to go and go roast a whole heap of beetroot. Yeah, man. Whole heap of beetroot and roast. So we're showing this gully here. Fully grown. Hey, traveling nation. Welcome to another video update. We are Hurricane Melissa. Hey, these dogs are. Hey! So this Hurricane Melissa has made landfall. And look at this car here. This car is lonely in the street here. Oh. So, giving you a quick update, loading this video, uploading this video from Spanish Town, St. Catherine. And this dog, hey, where is he going? Hey! Just giving you a quick update, my people, as to the situation here. Whoa! Look at the ditches. Go right here. Go right here. High winds. Yeah. And we're showing you the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. Melissa has made landfall, and right here is impossible. No way of getting through this part. Whoa. See? Whoa. Let me see if I can go. Let me see what is going on. Down on this side. Whoa. I'll be walking through. Riding my bike today. Okay. Just to give you this update. Flooded streets. Whoa. Hurricane Melissa, what have you done to us? Oh my God. My people, for all my friends that are watching my videos, appreciate you. Africa, Kenya, Haiti, thank you so much. So I'm here just giving you this update, and you can see flooding. This is the Spanish Town bus park. Flooded. Oh no! Stand up, everybody, stand up. Yeah, we're going through there. Right in. So can you see? Going that way, street is flooded. So I'll be circling now. I'll be trying to give you an update as to. I want to go that side. It's alright. Yeah. Just to give you a quick update, my people, as to what Melissa has done to us. And we're riding through. Oi! What going there? You survive? I survive. What are you? This is where the storm catch you?
I've no problem with this storm. I've been through this like from 1980.
19 what? We can't come closer to you, come talk with you.
I was in Gilbert.
You was in Gilbert?
I did Gilbert.
At Gilbert, how old were you?
I'm like probably 14.
So, how could you compare Melissa with Gilbert?
No man, there's no comparison.
This is no comparison? Which is rougher?
I think Gilbert was like a more classic.
He's a more speedy guy?
Yes, indeed. But I think, well, I mean, I've gone through other stuff.
Yes.
As Ivan is more critical
yes.
than Gilbert.
But I think the country is more prepared for Melissa because of how long she takes to get here.
Come on, man. Remember, you know, the government said, I'm going to give 55,000 to clear the trains.
Yes.
They didn't do that in those times.
Yes.
We are my zinc right now.
So your roof is on?
Oh, come on, man.
Your roof is still sitting there?
Oh, man.
Because you screwed them down?
Oh, God help me.
Yeah.
We have been doing this.
Yes. So I'm a YouTuber. Right? Whoa, I have to watch everything here.
Don't watch nothing.
Yes, I have to watch this post. This post can go.
Come on. Not like that.
Not like that? This hurt is well saturated.
No, nothing Gilbert.
Oh, Jesus. Right. So, Oh, there's a homeless guy right there?
I want to suggest that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Can't just imagine what you're going through, huh?
Remember,
Yes.
we didn't have any lighting there, brother.
Yes.
No, light is still on.
The light is still on. I'm so grateful.
I'm able to drink it.
Yeah. Cheers to JPS. Bro.
Roman Red Bull.
You drinking Roman? Roman Red Bull? Jesus Christ.
How many stuff?
Yes.
I'm right here.
Yes.
I do some.
So my brother, the world is depending on me to show Spanish on what is left of Spanish Town.
Right.
I'll see you in the next one.
And it's depending on me to feed them now.
Yes, my brother. Take care of yourself.
I'm giving time.
All right, my brother. We got to go. Some of it today you have it, and they have it there. We have a homeless guy here.
Okay, so we just saw that. Okay.
How you doing, my brother? You doing okay?
Okay, let me see.
You get some food for morning?
Okay, you guys, let me.
No food for morning? I come on, okay? You'll be right here? All right, I come and look for you tomorrow morning. My people, see? He has nowhere to go. Might be just hook up in one of those stalls there. Oh, so this tree is down. Just to give you a quick update, my.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna end this here. We'll be checking in throughout the day. As you know, I have 3 tablets on. Let me end this here, and we have 20 minutes. I got to let this here go down like about 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna start a new video. Alicia Andrews against, take it back. Florida, the state of Florida against Lisa Andrews, then Alisa Andrews, and then we're going to start going live, and court starts at 9 o'clock. So, and then we're going to watch a couple of videos that bring us up to par of what is going on. So anyway, you guys, I will see y'all like in 5 minutes. Of those, you guys come back. If you have not, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to all of them, okay? Please subscribe to all my channels. And not only that, like my video, because that will let more people come in. That's how it works. So anyway, you guys, I'll see y'all in 5 minutes so I can get this here ready so I can start the other video. Okay, I don't want to mix them both together, so I can get, you know, like 2 separate videos that I did today, because I don't want to keep running them like that. I want to break it up with different type of story. Anyway, you guys, see you in 5, okay? And we'll be covering the case. In the case, usually I would say about like 8 hours. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you, and good morning to all of you.